93% of these teenagers want to do something, but very few actually do. No organization speaks to them. They don't know what to do. I mean, you or I, if we want to go out and volunteer, we don't know what to do. But if someone gives us something easy and fun and exciting, we'll do it. And it's actually, so what we did is we created this whole study, the national survey, National Index on Volunteering this past year. And we interviewed 5,000 young people, 13 to 25, to get their perspective on volunteering in general. This is a whole huge study. It's available on our website. I'm just going to share 5 or 6 key points that we found that were really important for engaging this demographic. So first of all, the government says that 22% of young people volunteer. But when you ask young people themselves, they say it's 54%. So what is the reason for this discrepancy? It's actually because of these teenagers, 40% of them are unconventional volunteers. They volunteer with senior citizens in their neighborhood. They volunteer by picking up trash. They volunteer at their school. They've created their own programs. They're being social entrepreneurs in their schools, their churches, their synagogues, their homes. But they're not volunteering with a conventional organization, so they're not counted in the volunteering numbers. And when you think about that, think about how with whatever cause you care about, how can you get these young people to care about it and volunteer perhaps in a less than traditional way? The other thing we found out about young people is that those who have more friends volunteer more. It's sort of unsurprising, but if you think about it, one of the keys to volunteering is actually social. If you say to someone who's super passionate about the environment, do you want to volunteer by recycling, or do you want to go with your 3 best friends to an anti-bullying rally? They will choose the anti-bullying rally every time, because volunteering is a social aspect. So this is supposed to be a GIF. Anyone who's ever seen this animated GIF, it's hilarious. How can we make volunteerism a party? It's sort of like Jen was saying, you don't have to be a martyr to want to change the world. You can say, listen, I want to tackle this epidemic, and I want to have fun while I'm doing it, and I want to bring my friends involved. And that's what we saw with teens as well. If you could get them if you could trick them into volunteering, if you could lie to them somehow and secretly get them into volunteering, they will become a volunteer for life. It doesn't matter how they start. They might start because of a scholarship or a resume or because their friends are doing it. But we've seen even people who start to volunteer for perhaps less than pure reasons, once they do it and they have a good experience, they'll become a volunteer for life and a lifelong advocate and excited about the cause or just volunteers in general for the rest of their lives. Oh God, okay, we're moving. So very quickly, the top 5 issues for young people stay pretty constant. These top 4,